Present.
Councilman Wolford.
Here.
Councilman DeFlippio.
Here.
Councilman Hudson.
Here.
Councilman Strider.
Here.
Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer.
Here.
Councilwoman Walker.
Here.
Mayor Mullins.
Here.
You have quorum.
Thank you, Marge. You all please stand. Councilman Reimer is going to lead us in a word of prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day you've given us to watch care over. Let each one of us be here. We're thankful for everyone that's here, the families and friends. We ask, dear God, that you be with us as we're being sworn in tonight, dear God, that each one will do the best job they possibly can for this city to make it even a greater place to live. We're thankful for that. These things we ask in your name. Amen.
Thank you, Council. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Margie.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Always love when we have a big crowd and it goes off like that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, today we're simply taking care of our swearing in ceremony, and I want to just briefly say before we get started, folks in the audience, family members, friends, if you want to get up and take pictures, please feel free to mingle around the chambers. We're pretty informal around here, so make yourself at home and take all the pictures you'd like. And also at this time, I would like to introduce the gentleman that will be doing our swearing in for our folks today. And before I mention his name, I want to say what a great partner he's been for our community. Every time I call on this gentleman for assistance at the state, he's a House of Delegate member. He's always there for us. I just can't say enough nice things about him. He's a big South Charleston supporter, and we appreciate him very much. So at this time, just to do the swearing in, I'd like to introduce the Honorable Delegate Andrew Byrd.
Mayor, do department heads first.
Department heads first, yes, sir.
Would you all please stand? Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
That I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia.
and that I will, in all respects,
And that I will, in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations,
and rules of the city of South Charleston,
and the rules of the city of South Charleston,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of, state your title,
and faithfully discharge the duties of our duties
to the best of my skill and judgment.
to the best of my skill and judgment.
Congratulations.
City Council members.
City Council members, please stand. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Michael Strider,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
and that I will, in all respects,
and that I will, in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations,
and rules of the city of South Charleston,
and rules of the city of South Charleston,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of City Council
and will faithfully discharge the duties of City Council
to the best of my skill and judgment.
to the best of my skill and judgment.
Congratulations. Judge Hammond, if you come forward here, please, sir. We have our municipal judge here today.
For the second time in 30 years
And
that I've
we're-
actually attended this public.
We're honored and
ceremony.
privileged to have you, sir.
It's my pleasure. Brushing us off. Would you raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name.
I, H.Y.N. III,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
and that I will, in all respects,
and that I will in all respects
observe the provisions of the Charter,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations
ordinances, resolutions, regulations, and rules
of the city of South Charleston,
of the city of South Charleston,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of judge
will faithfully discharge the duties of judge
to the best of my skill and
to the
judgment.
best of my skill and judgment.
Congratulations.
The judge brought a cheat sheet with him. I don't know about that.
Leave it at the chair. I got you guys covered.
Our city clerk.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Margie Spence,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
and that I will, in all respects,
and that I will, in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations,
ordinances, resolutions, and regulations,
and rules of the City of South Charleston,
and rules of the City of South Charleston,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of City Clerk
and will faithfully discharge the duties of City Clerk
to the best of my skill and
to
judgment.
the best of my skill and judgment.
Congratulations.
Now this guy next.
Leave your paper.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I state your name.
I, Frank Mullins,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West
that I will
Virginia,
support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia,
and that I will, in all respects,
and that I will, in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
ordinances, resolutions, regulations,
ordinances, resolutions, and regulations,
and rules of the City of South Charleston,
and rules of the city of South Charleston,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of mayor
and will faithfully discharge the duties of mayor
to the best of my skill and
to the
judgment.
best of my skill and judgment.
Congratulations.
Okay. Before you all leave, please sign your oaths and turn them in to Margie. And just real quickly, before we adjourn to go to Little Creek Golf Course for a reception, I hope you all will come on up and attend and socialize with everybody and get to know one another. I want to say to this council, as I look to my left and my right, this will be this administration's fourth term. I think we've had 3 very successful terms. Each one has different challenges. I think this group is coming on at a really good time. I think a lot of the heavy lifting has been done. And I think, and I say this, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, I think this next term has the potential to be historic for our community. And I say that because of all the development we're going to have in our community over the next several years with our TIF project and with Jefferson Road. And I had somebody from the press ask me, what are you most excited about? And outside of the obvious, which what things we have going on, which I just mentioned, I think I'm most excited about the unknown. And when I say that, I mean because I know, and I think you all know that have been involved in this, there's a lot of projects out there that are going to develop out of what we're doing. It's going to be a domino effect. So there's a lot of things out there that we don't even know are going to happen yet that I think they're going to happen. I think you'll see South Charleston from Riverwalk Plaza to Thomas Hospital change tremendously for the better. Jefferson Road project is much needed for our community. All of us that drive that every day, I think it's that self-explanatory. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about this group I see around me. You got big shoes to fill because I think, every term we've had a different makeup of council. What we've proven in South Charleston is that cooperation and communication equals production. You don't see a lot of bickering. You don't see a lot of arguing and fighting up here. You see a good group, a good team working together, cooperating, communication, and producing for the people of our community. And that's what we're here for. We're here to improve the quality of life of the people that live in South Charleston every day. That's our job, number one. And I think you guys have done a wonderful job of doing that. The 3 newcomers to us, I think, are going to jump on board and be a great part of our team. I look forward to working with you guys, with all of you. And it's exciting. I'm very excited. I had Margie almost in tears today as she looked at me and said, talked about the history of the fly ash pond and how our parents and grandparents grew up here and all the things. And we know the history. Wyatt knows the history. And what we're going to go through, I promise you, it has a great potential to be historic, and I couldn't ask for a better team to be surrounded with. And these department heads are the best in the state of West Virginia. And I appreciate you guys every day. With that being said, well, we'd like to invite everybody again. Make sure you come up to the golf course, and Margie did leave also, I think, the 3rd, July 3rd,
Yes.
the council agenda with you, so she won't be emailing
I
it.
did not.
Oh, you did not? I'm sorry.
They will be on your desks Wednesday.
They'll be on your desks Wednesday when you come. Our next council meeting, because of the holiday, will be on July the 3rd. It's a little unique, but we'll do it on July the 3rd and get you in and out here pretty quick so you can enjoy your holiday weekend. And then we'll put you to hard work after that. Okay? Thank you all very much, and I look forward to seeing you up at Little Creek Golf Course. Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? See you up there. Thank you all.